Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. So Indiana wins the tip. And that one's good. Barnes. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Round down low. Here's Wiseman. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And Siakam has it in the corner. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Halliburton with the steal. And stolen by Siakam. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal. Fires for 3. And Stone pulls it down. Here's the Ravens with the ball. 4-point game. And it's Barnes stepping it down.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Porter double team. And a wide open look for Siakam. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Brown throws it down.
Just also speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Checking in for the Pacers, Sadiq Bey.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nate McMillan.
Ben Simmons.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Puts it up from 7. And that one hits back iron. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And they'll keep possession. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That shot off. And Indiana will come the other way. Brown with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Basket good. Barnes has got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And a wide open look for Porter. From outside, off the mark. Here's Indiana. They're on a 14 to 4 runs. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
First team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for the away team.
Baltimore trails by 10. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with him. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
They set the screen. Back to James. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good on the 3. Baltimore trails by 6. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul on Isaiah Roby.
His second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And here's Walker outside. Black grabs the board. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
He gets that one.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Checking in for the Pacers, Jaylen Brown.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Roby. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Black. Guarded by Walker. 2 points. That one goes. Black's got his second basket.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead by 1.
Come on and get loud for your Pace Mates. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Indiana trailing here. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending. And he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Onto the court.
And Indiana making a change here.
James Weissman.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 1. Barnes. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And stolen by James. In the corner, Bay with it. Hits it from three-point range. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pacers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Here's Barnes. Baltimore with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution for your Pacers.
Ravens with the ball. And it's Simmons penetrating. Siakam's shot is off. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wiseman's got 9.
And how about the confidence from Wiseman on the catch and shoot? He just puts that one up in rhythm. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Stone, and he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Your base mates.
Baltimore trails by 3. Right wing. There's the pick. Here's Barrett. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. No good that time. Good D by James. Pass to Walker. Inside. Over Siakam. It's stolen by Barrett. And taken away by Brown. Here's Walker. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Murray. Here's Black. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. Baltimore shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Siakam outside. Drives to the hoop. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Siakam's got his first points of the night.
Man, it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through. It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana leading.
For the away team.
The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Siakam. Here's Black. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Black's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Wiseman. Baltimore with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good by Porter.
Junior.
Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for Baltimore.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
To the middle. And stolen by Murray. For 3, Barrett. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Ravens on top, up 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Stone. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
How about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Indiana's shooting their first free throw of the evening. And it's Simmons penetrating. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Michael Porter Jr.
6 points for Ben Simmons. Indiana moving the ball around. Nobody near Barnes. Drains the three-pointer. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Takes it out to Siakam. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Simmons can't get it to go. And it's Barnes with the ball for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Shoots the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And the basket by Stone.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Halliburton. To the inside. Wiseman.
Away team foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
2.
And he can't hit the second. Baltimore trails by 3. And it's Simmons penetrating. Pass to Stone. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. It's tipped. Driving inside. Siakam misses. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Wiseman no good. Baltimore with the ball. It's a one-point game. And Porter, here we go. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Alexander. Second team foul.
Halliburton with the steal. James in the post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Simmons working it over. Takes it inside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Simmons.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
He's coming onto the court. Come on to get out for your face made. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Indiana. They lead by one. Going inside. It's deflected. For three, Barrett. That shot off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the basket by Stone. Stone's got 14 points for the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Down low. Roby. Nifty move. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
.133 left here in the third quarter. Count it. Good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Off target from three-point range.
Indiana foul.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Indiana making a change here.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Scotty Barnes.
1:15 left to play in the third. Pass to Stone. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
For the lead. And here's Barrett. Here is Hayward. To the paint. Here's Barnes. It's deflected. It's deflected. Murray outside. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. To the middle. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Ravens. It's a one-point game. And the three ball is good. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Kuminga. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Baltimore on top.
All right, look who's coming out.
Ending the...
Come on and get loud for your Case Mates. It's the fourth.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pacers trail by 4. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Barrett with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. And Wiseman sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton sends it in.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of lead is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Kicks it out to James. The three-pointer, no good. Murray with it. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lachey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
Well, you look at that situation, he thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been aggressive.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Baltimore with the ball. The lead is 2. And then Simmons slams it in.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Murray outside. There's the screen. And there's the drive. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Murray. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. He shoots again. And the layup falls. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Shot clock at 3. They get it again. Black. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
There's Brown with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
It's not going to go for him.
They get that one, the guys couldn't make. That's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And it's Indiana's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes hits them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Simmons inside. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Wow, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Baltimore's head coach talked to his team during the timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Baltimore trails by 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Checking in for the
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
He takes it in, and the dunk by Barnes.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now Murray. And they double up Murray. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Barnes. Brunson with a clean look. Triple from the wing. It's a 9-point Indiana lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They're outside, and they recover it. Offensive rebound. Stone. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Shooting for the away team. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brown, right side. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. To the inside. Brown outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team.
Out of everything on my list of things that's worth it.